Yeah. Now to get all of this unfucked. Vai, Juju. LP. Quinty. Huh. Yeah, sorry I haven't responded, May. It is mostly because today has been a bit all over the place. Actually, the starting up week is it feels kind of rough. It might be because I didn't rest properly. Is that my problem? Is that my problem? Yes. Is it my fault? I don't believe so. I can't see shit. Wait. Actually, hold on a bit. The question is, what should I do? I feel like this might give you more information, so it's better. I'll need to set you down. Not look down, set you down. Down. Well, that's haunting. Yes, my mitt. Later on, you can get so to teach you. Well, oh, I just lost my shield. Nope, I haven't gotten all of them. 665, the number of the East. Oh. Ah, we're down here. Oh. And four. Yeah, this is, normally we start up behind there, so. Yep. 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 It's clear it's kind of fine to swim, but in the ruins, with the golems, the water isn't as clear, so you kind of feel like there's something coming for you. Fing? Fing, yeah. Fing is weird. Why are they called fingers? I've never seen them fing. No. What's with... There. Fing. Fing, fing, fing. Fing. I like that it's worn, by the way. You can see the leather is a bit worn. Actually, a lot worn. I am welding this ore. And it's starting to get foggy again. It's over. I have the high ground. You cannot defeat my unorthodox methods. It's a really shit weapon, but it's super fun. Time to dig in some heads. Why am I so sweaty? It's fucking November. I keep getting closer and closer, or further and further away from Nero. Hold this. No, you refused. Fine. And what did we learn? Tell me. Yeah. Please. Give. Thank you.
We go.
I don't know how that happened. Hello. There we are. I need to make sure that no one's faking. So, if you just come with me for a moment. There we are. Just let go of it all. Bye! Oh, you just landed on the rocks. What about you? How did you die? Tell me. Didn't even draw your weapon. I'm sorry. I meant... Stop shaking your head so much. Okay. Literally scorched earth it is, then. Okay. No, put it into me gullet. This is having some touch issues. Oh, I thought I saw something up there. An apple a day keeps the... I don't know, at bay. Good on you. Ooh, mine. Hello! You want book? No. Read! Read, you illiterate monster. Okay, there's starting to become way too many of you. I need you to cease. And you to desist. Hold on. Oh, come on. Axe punch. Yeah, you can axe punch. Using an axe as a knuckle duster is kind of metal. How did I defeat him? Well, I get you, but really... Do I just deal a bunch of minor cuts? Or does it just make them die of cringe? Ooh. Drink. Oh yeah, and Generation Zero is coming out with the last update at some point. Why don't you have a seat? Hello. And God. Why did you have to... Okay, that... Okay. Neef. How poorly am I doing? Yeah, I'm halfway dead. Death bolt. Oh. Didn't even work. Let me try. Okay. Yeah, it lets go. I don't know what's going on. Is it low on... No, it isn't low on mana. I just saw an ad on Facebook. I mainly just scroll on my phone at times. Just seeing what's the general thought of the people in my, I don't know, I guess it's an echo chamber now, a way ago. Just seeing what's going on. Usually stupid shit and ads. Yep, it is letting go. You can either drop down, you can go this way. And I choose to go this way armed with a stool. Curses. Why don't you have a seat? Completely fucking missed. The stairs are illegal. Yeah. Can't even do it properly. Why does this seem more brown than the others? So Gen Zero will at some point come out with with the final update, which is a base game update, completely free, no DLC, and nothing. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to it because it's gonna finish up the story or add to the story or something, and I have no idea what they're gonna. I have no idea what they're gonna do, but it sounds cool. Oh, my shield is still laying there. And I'm still sweaty. And that's still annoying. Yeah, I can just call them to me at any point.
Hello, mate.
Charges. Nif. This is a thing of a thing. Raider glove. That idea glue. Leather gambeson. Steel feet. Hard hat. Please tell me you're a left. Sorcerer's pants. The question is, do I pick the strong pants or the strong shoes? Does it matter? How often will I be hit on the shoes? How leggies. I don't think they'll hit me on my feet. So this, oh wait. Bloop. You see where we have him die? We have a little statue and we have a bar. And that's piss.
Just remember, money doesn't buy you happiness. Why is everything else going on?
I mean, I'm gonna throw you out of a window next time you say that, but that's a completely different part of the story. Would actually been funny if the tiers had colors after which grade they were. So tier 1 would be, or tier 0 would be gray, tier 1 would be green, tier 2 would be blue, so on and so forth. This electro tracking is bullshit. Stab. Stab, 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 stab. Cut. Oh yeah, and when you hold them, then you hold them like this. That would definitely be a spin. Yeah, it pretty much just doinks. And I have hate in my... Why did you stand your book up like that? This is not a sandwich store, it is a bookstore. Wonder if I should... Okay. I am confused about AI. Because I've seen some fear-mongering about it. That it will rise up and destroy us all. But... Question. Thway. Okay, there's definitely no... Some will claim that it will rise up and destroy humanity. Yeah, I'm missing one. Oh yeah, fuck you. Oh yeah, some claim that it will rise up and destroy humanity, but I have to question. Has any of it actually reached to a point where it is autonomous? I don't mean like... I mean like, if you have an AI for whatever, if you turn it on, will it do something on its own? If not, then then people are still light years away from having anything that's even remotely a threat to humanity. And you might say, I think I'm sorry, but I think your body is getting stuck in the door. Okay, if it can't act on its own, it is not really capable of posing any sort of threat to humanity. Because what there is right now, like AI generated imagery or illustrations, those are only a problem. I mean, they can't produce art, they can't produce anything. I was gonna say art, but they can't produce illustrations on their own. There has to be someone to get it to do something. That is not, as I would say it, even AI. But that's not how I would consider it, because there is no intelligence there. It's the only sort of intelligence there is from the user. So it's just an algorithm. There's still a start and a stop to it. Like you can start your PC, but it's not gonna do anything on its own. There has to be someone to do something with it. That's ultimately where I get confused, because someone might say, for example, in a video I watched, someone was like, is it likely that you would kill or destroy humanity? And of course the fucking language model you're using is gonna agree with you, because that's what it's designed to. It literally yes ands. It can't even contemplate the scope of itself, because it is not aware enough to contemplate anything. There is no intelligence, it is just prompts that humans anthropomorphize into actually being something. And you know that because it says yes. And I won't say it should say no, and only when it says no, that means it's sapient. Why would you do that to my hand, you piece of piss? Okay. Let's see how you like it. How about this? So, am I ultimately not getting something? Or is it just everyone, or is it just, like, tech bros being fear-mongering? Because, of course it will yes and you. That is kind of what it does. It's a language model. It tries to predict what's next. But it doesn't have it. Does it have any idea of self-preservation? Or if you say, well, it can make that, is that a given? Can you demonstrate that it will make a case for I need to survive when it can't even understand what the fuck survival means? And yeah, you can ask it to define survival, but the issue is that it's ultimately part of a vulturous process, so it will just take from the library it already has. You're not dead. Tell me, are you dead yet? It's ultimately just a vulturous process that people will try to interpolate. I mean, it is just an algorithm spawning anything. We can get into the fact that free will doesn't actually exist. There's more what we have there's more what we have understood to be free will that we're gonna argue about here. But ultimately, the idea of, hey, it will rise up to attack humanity. The question is, will it even contemplate that? will go, oh, I need to destroy humanity because they're a danger to me. Or will it just, humanity is here. Whatever. It is a lot of anthropomorphizing something that hasn't evolved in nature. Nice. Or hasn't evolved at all. So we can't assume evolutionary pressures on something. Even if, and this is when we finally get an AI out of the whole deal. Something that can contemplate itself. But with that, it will also contemplate, is this something I need to do? What is the most logical standpoint here? And I fucking hate that with machines like, for example, where Bethesda really fucked it up. There's only a 25% chance of survival. No, there's a 0% chance of survival. The only thing, it is a meme, but the only thing sure in life is death. Not even taxes. There are tribesmen out in the wild that don't pay taxes. They don't know what it means. But they can conceptualize of it if you remind them. But it requires an economy to have taxes. It doesn't require shit to die. Yes, I'm gonna do that a lot. So, is there actually something to it, or is it just us being scared of technology because, technophobia is fucking older than humanity. Yes. I will empathize with the weird people I'm here with. But, and where is it I'm going wrong? And you can't just assert it. I will never accept that you just assert, it will destroy humanity. Okay, why? And you need to be ready for me to ask why a lot there, because I need you to fully explain it to me. When I stop saying why, it's because I understand and agree with you. If you can't get to that point, there might be something with your reasoning. Stop dropping it! We just need to reboot the hands. What are you? Fucking right. And he left. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, now I can see it. This is the right hand. This is the left hand. So I assume it's to actually... Okay, the thing with... When you're using a claymore or a large sword or two-handed, you're also supposed to wear full plate armor, where it's usually heavier in the side where you're facing, the side you have to your opponent. So you would have your left being way more armored than your right. Well, this is assuming you're right-handed, otherwise you would, of course, swap it. This is just for me pressing the trigger. But that would also mean that this is the one that's supposed to be lighter armored, because the other one is supposed to be defending. There is also, Autoria Pendragon Saber from Fate. If you look at her original, or I guess I should say default. Ooh. Geest. Yeah, it drops it. Still, fuck me with a chainsaw. Wait, I need to check something. Stop the fight. Maki, come here.
Welcome.
Whale, come to you too. It shows them in red where you can't.
Thanks.
Yum yum yum. Where was I? Yeah,
Take your time, browse. You got a good deal there.
when there's nothing left, nothing is right. Skulere. I was trying to think. Oh yeah. I'm not just gonna accept, well, it will, based on nothing. I need to have a full explanation of why. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say, you can't predict that. Especially because people don't usually kill their parents. I mean, I hope not. So maybe it's better to have whatever came before you still stick around, at least for a while. But there isn't really any AI, because as soon as it's turned on, it's just standing there, just like a car. And you might say, well, they're self-driving cars. Yeah, but they still have to be programmed to go somewhere or instructed to. They won't just... Sorry. They won't just go on a cruise on their own. I'm taking your shield. You can have mine. I'm just gonna be double shield man. But it won't go anywhere. That means there isn't any will there to move it around. There isn't any intelligence, so there isn't anything such as self-preservation or intent at all, other than what is simulated. Yeah, you can program something to, as soon as it starts, it will do something. But that's still you telling it to do so, and you still have to press the start button. It won't just spontaneously turn on its own. So you still have to do something. It can't just go without human input. Yeah, this is actually making me run. Phew. Yeah, why aren't they tracking? Can you just hold on for a minute? I'm gonna go home. Because it should track. You come with me. Is it just that the tracking isn't as aggressive as it should be? Actually, fuck it, we can do one better. But that's basically where it falls off, because yeah, you can make something that can compute really well for people. You can make something that can compute something really well, but then you still have to instruct it to compute that. And you still have to set it off, and you still have to give it something to react on. You're not gonna get something that just opens up and has an intent or purpose on its own. Also, here's the thing, where I'm... The thing about language models, at least in my opinion, is that when you ask it a question, like, would you kill humanity? It will always say, or why would you kill humanity? If you ask it, would you kill humanity, it will just, I'm pretty sure it will just say no, but why would you kill humanity? That's nice and leading, and of course it is supposed to yes and you, so it will just tell you why, but it hasn't even contemplated how the fuck it would do it, because it can't contemplate. It can't question what the fuck you're saying, it can't take in what you're saying, and then say, I'm not. It can't interrupt you, it is just to yes and you. There's nothing other than basic improv going on. Because the response to, why would you kill humanity is, who says I want to kill humanity? Or I have no reason to. It is to give you pushback because what you're saying is basically an accusation. And unless you can demonstrate it with first, do you want to kill humanity, then it's kinda null and void. I'm talking really grim here, but that's just life. Kabushki! Stab. Ugh! Hey, don't step on the table! We just got it furnished. Oh, your blood will be a fitting sacrifice. Your death will be a fitting tribute to Ner'zhul. Stab. I love this, that it just does this. Ooh. Think crystals, Mom. Oh, it wasn't a dice on the table. Is it gonna get dark in here because of... Oh. 1, 2, 3. I like that it shows up. Yeah, I'm kind of confused about it. Am I the one who's speaking out my ass, or am I speaking out my ass, or am I the only one who gets it wrong? Or get right, I guess. Yeah, there's one missing. It's just... I stood here, threw them over there. Is it under the table? Hello? Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna lose them, they're gonna follow me when I get back. That's actually a really cool feature, but it's also kind of annoying. Because if you have a quiver can only go into your storage when it's full. So if you have a partially full quiver, it cannot go into anything. Oh, it actually does. Okay, what did you do with my knife? There it is. Thank you. Yeah, Maybe it's just a session. VR can be really weird. But also you can make something like... You can make the argument that a computer would always defeat a human in chess, but I don't even think so. Oh, hello. Yeah. 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 Okay. Fella falling, big cool. Ah, lore. Who cares? I mean, you likely do, but we're also gonna take this. And you can see how much more there is. Ooh, the eye. It's that from there. Oh, we have a lot from this. Zing, zing, zoo, zoo, zoom, zoo. You are not allowed to use blackface. It is black blood. I don't know if you're off the hook or I'm just... There, you can wear chaw-faced. Haha, it's upside down and way too fucking dark. The light hand. The light hand lights the way because we need a light. Hello? Pew! Boop. No. You fucking missed me at that range? That's fucking aim I would have. I got me, bitches. I have a shield. You can't... I believe this belongs to you. No, wait. I pierced you with your own arrow. Yeah, really cool thing, actually. At least I find it cool. If you take an arrow like this, you grab it like this, and you can still do the thing where you hold the trigger. Ooh. But when you do it up here, it goes out to this, so you can actually reuse it. So if it's just stuck in the ground and you pull it out there, you can kind of swing it out. And you can also fucking drop it because the controller's being a bitch. Yeet. Yes, I might have played this game a lot. And how am I actually supposed to climb you? Am I just supposed to gorilla climb you? Okay. 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 Lorness. The radar dish. Oh, I thought that was something I could activate. A hole. And as long as your arm just slaps against something, that will take enough of the speed off to where you won't take fall damage. So as long as you can break your arm into the terrain, you won't break your feet on the bottom of the terrain. I don't know how that works. I definitely need to charge my controllers. I will destroy you with me knives. Actually, it would be more sensible to keep a stack of throwing knives up here. Because you could just draw them and throw them, and also they would be small enough to... Oh yeah, I didn't pick it up this time. Skulls for the Skull Collection's bone. Bunny? Okay, they don't work apparently. Yeah, I said it. It'll get weirder powers. Later on, that will be turned into fire. But... oh. Keep forgetting it isn't there. I see how it is. You don't have to use a melee weapon on those, by the way. It just makes it faster. Wait, I don't have... Huh. I don't actually have mind slow, or time slow. I'll demonstrate it on this. I'll beat it with the bow. And I drop the bow again. Where is the last pimple to be popped? You basically just need to bap it, but I like that. You can't just backhand it. Oh yeah, and if you have noticed, this is a bit slower now. This is only gonna be worse with tier 3 armor. And this is still only tier 1. I think the crystals do actually have a value, it's just stupid high. Maybe, no. This is gonna help me with environmental stuff, because I got throw in the first tier. These also go from tier 1 to 3. Oh. Okay. Apparently... Stop trying to trick me. Oh yeah. Value. You can't sell them, by the way. At least I don't think so. I'll just look blankly at you if you try to. It's the clock. I'll do the thing and then have a shopping spree, and then I'll show you. I haven't actually tried to sell a tier 1 after I got a higher tier. Getting a higher tier is kinda... It feels kinda weird because I went the entire game only with tier 1 and everything. No, wait. Wow, only 2 more times till the attack. I'm not gonna elaborate. Yep. Actually, I need to put my skulls in my skull collection and my bone in my boner cage. Bone! Didn't know a lot of your stuff, but rest in peace. I don't remember your name. The guy who said it in a really weird way in Brooklyn 99. Haven't watched the show, kinda only watched parodies of it, or... Focus combat. This is really fun. And this is just parry this, you filthy casual. Wait, how many stones do I have? Yep. I also need a body rune. Given the fact that there are 3 of them left, I can technically get 1 maxed out while having all others at tier 1. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna first show you why it's, just... This is bad enough. Now remember that this one will do this. Yeah, parry this, you filthy casual. And if you want something to go completely apeshit, oh, I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, so just grab it by the bottom and it's basically fireworks. There's these New Year things called, I think they're called Earth Suns or something, where you basically light them up and then they have a little fuse and they go around themselves and kind of spin and then unleash a lot of fire. I think this is pretty much the same. This is just scorched earth, isn't it? I want everything in the near vicinity of me to die. And I think the only reason why they lose potency is because they lay on the ground. So if they're floating or something, they won't lose potency. So that means that will just keep firing forever. Or fire forever. Bleh. Are you following me? Oh, I haven't met them yet, so there's no tier 3 stuff. Maybe I should just skip straight to that. Then... Oh, there isn't even a fuck me with a chainsaw. Lift. Okay. I mean, you're getting...
Welcome, stranger.
Glug.
Okay, we have a deal.
One of these. 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 And one of the... One of these. Hmm? Gibbly gibbly.
Thanks.
But yeah, tier 3 is also just fucking expensive. Tier 4 weapons. I'll likely get a tier 4, or I'll likely start getting a staff. Okay, I'm not seeing things, am I? Do they just not have slots properly? Oh, there we have another one. And a pitchfork. Wonderful. So much for staff. Damn.
If you want to buy some, just place it on the orange cloth and
I want to buy your kidneys. Never mind. But fire is only gonna become worse, by the way. I think that's going to be it for this time. Yeah, they're going to be asking where I went, or where I was. So expect these to be Mondays and Wednesdays. Usually I'll have more time to do them Monday, but yeah. Regardless, thank you all for watching. It's been pretty fun. Until next time, stay safe. Over and out. All the sounds.